Come in.
Hi, how are you, Mr. Adam?
Hi.
I see you.
Hi. I'm doing good this day. Thank you.
Actually, I come here because I have a problem. Can you help me, Mr. Adam?
Sure. What's the problem, Miss Nurul?
Actually, our company have fund. We don't know how to invest the right sources. Do you know how to solve it?
Talking about this, I've been into this situation before. Don't worry, it's happened to me 10 years ago.
Leverage. The definition of leverage is the use of fixed cost of fund to increase the potential return of investment. Company that use that will call gate company, and company that use 100% equity will call ungeared company. Actually, under leverage, there have three types of leverage, which are operating, financial, and combined operating and financial. For operating, the responsiveness of firm EBIT to fluctuation in sales, and it influenced by the business risk that a firm faces. Under financial, potential use fixed financial cost to magnify the effect of changes in EBIT on a firm EPS, and it influenced by the financial risk that exists in a firm. Leverage will compute degree of financial leverage, degree of operating leverage, and degree of combined leverage. For the FL, it means they measure the sensitivity of changes in EPS to changes in EBIT. And for the UL, measure the extent of variation of EBIT for a given percentage changes in sales. And for DCL, measure the extent EPS changes for a given percentage changes in sales.
This is the Adam situation. The Adam situation have two plans, plan R and plan M. In the situation of the Adam, they given you the variable cost per unit for two plans, the fixed cost, operating fixed cost per unit two plans, the interest paid, the amount borrowed, and the sale volume. And they also give you the selling price for each unit is 7 ringgit and 30 cents, and the company tax rate is 25%. And after you see the question, you must be do in the income statement. Before you do the income statement, you must be extract the information from this situation and do the income statement. For do the income statement, first you must be do is a sale. How to find the sale? From the plan, the selling price per unit is 7 ringgit and 30 cents times with the sale volume is 100 unit, and you can get the sales for the two plans, plan R and plan M. After that, you must define the variable cost per unit. To find variable cost per unit, from this situation, you time with the quantity of the unit. And after that, you get the variable cost. And after you get the variable cost, say you must be minus the variable cost, and you can get the contribution margin. After get contribution margin, you must be minus the fixed cost. How to minus the fixed cost? You look the situation of the Adam. In the plan have give you the fixed cost of fixed operating cost, and you just minus, and you can get EBIT. EBIT is the earning before interest tax. After you get EBIT, you must be minus the interest. To find the interest time the amount of the borrow. Interest rate you given from the situation of the Adam is 25. If the interest paid given by the situation 8% and 9% for the plan M. So time the amount the borrow is 60,000 and 55,000, and you can get the answer. After you get interest, EBIT must be minus the interest, and you can get the earning before tax. And after that must be minus the tax. How to find the tax? Is the tax rate from the situation is 25% times the answer from EBIT. After you minus the tax, you can get the earning after tax. For this situation, for other situation, they don't given you the preferred dividend, so you just assume the preferred dividend is a zero. And after you minus the zero, you can get the EAC is earning after common stock. That's all.
Hi and Assalamualaikum. I will continue for the second step that we need to calculate break-even point. For break-even point, there is two formula. They are in unit and in total. But for Adam situation, we need to use break-even point in unit and break-even point in RM. So the formula for break-even point in unit is total fixed cost. We need to divide by selling price per unit and minus by variable cost per unit. And for break-even point in RM, we need to use BEP in unit times selling price per unit. Hi and Assalamualaikum. For the second step, we need to calculate BEP in unit and BEP in RM for plan R and plan M. So BEP in unit for plan R, we need to take total fixed cost 240000 divide by selling price per unit 7 ringgit and 30 cent minus by variable cost per unit 2 ringgit and 50 cent, and we will get 50,000 in unit for plan R. And for plan M, BEP in unit, we need to take total fixed cost 140000 divide by selling price per unit 7 ringgit and 30 cents minus by 3 ringgit and 20 cents, and we will get 34146 units for plan M. And BEP in RM for plan R, we need to take BEP in unit times for price per unit, so 50,000 unit times 7 ringgit and 30 cents, and we will get 365000. And for plan M, BEP in RM, we need to take BEP in unit 341646 unit times by selling price per unit 7 ringgit and 30 cents, and we will get 249266 in RM. For step 3, we need to calculate degree operating leverage DOL. There is two formula for degree operating leverage. There are in unit and in total. So in Adam's situation, we only use DOL in total. This one. Okay, for the step 3, we need to calculate degree operating leverage DOL. We use DOL to see the impact of sales towards EBIT. So, DOL for plan R, we need to take total sales 730000 minus by total variable cost 250000, and then we need to divide by total sales 73000 minus by total variable cost 250000, and we need to minus also total fixed cost 24000, and we will get 2 for the plan R. And DOL for plan M, we need to take total sale 949000 minus by total variable cost 416000, and we need to divide by total sale 949000 minus by total variable cost 416000, and we need to minus also total fixed cost 140,000, and we will get 1.3562 for plan N. So the analysis for plan R, we assume the sale is 3% for the Adam company. So the analysis is, when sales increase by 3%, EBIT will increase by 3% times by 2, DOL answer, and we will get 6%. And for analysis for plan M, we need when sales increase by 3%, EBIT will increase by 3% times 1.3562, which is DOL answer, and we will get 4.0686%. That's all. Thank you.
Then next we have to find degree financial leverage. How to find DFL? We need to remember this formula, which is EBIT divided by EBIT minus interest minus preference dividends times by 1/1 minus tax. So you have to remember this formula in order to find the degree financial leverage. So after we remember the formula, then we use the formula to calculate degree financial leverage. Since Adam's situation have two plans, then we have to calculate for both. For plan R, 240,000 you will get from earning before interest and taxes, then divide by 240,000 minus 480,000 minus 0. 0 is the preference dividend. In Adam's situation, they do not give the preference dividend, so we will assume it as a 0. Then after you do this calculation, you will get the total 1.0204 for plan R. And for plan M, we have to do the same, which is using the same formula, EBIT minus is a divide by 393,000 minus 4,950 and minus 0. 0 is also the preference dividend, and we assume it as a 0. And then you will get the total 1.0128. After we do the calculation for plan R and plan M, we have to do the analysis, which is for degree financial leverage. What you have to remember is the EBIT and the EPS. Then we will do the analysis. For plan R, analysis for plan R is when EBIT increase by 3%, EPS will increase by 3% times 1.0204, which we get from the calculation from degree financial leverage, and we will get the 3.0612% as a total. The 3% we can assume any number you want. So and then we do the same with the plan M, which is when EBIT increase by 3%, EPS will increase by 3% times 1.0128. We also get from the calculation from degree financial level for plan M here. And then you will get the total 3.0384% as a total. Then after we find degree financial leverage, for step 5, we have to calculate for degree combination leverage, which the formula is degree operating leverage times with degrees financial leverage. For degree combination leverage, you also have to calculate for both plans. Then, as you remember, the formula is degree operating leverage times with degree financial leverage. You use the formula to compute the degree combination leverage, which is for plan R, 2 times 1.0204, and you will get the total 2.0408. D is for plan R. And for plan M, you will do the same, which is also degree operating leverage times with degree financial leverage, which is 1.3562 times with 1.0128, and you will get the total 1.3736. And then after you do the calculation, you will also have to do the analysis, which is for degree combination leverage. What you have to remember is the sales and the EPS one. So for degree combination leverage analysis for plan R, when sales increase by 3%, earning per share will be increased by 3% times
with 2.0408, which we get from the degree combination leverage for plan R, and we get the total 6.1224%. For increase by 3%, this is you have to choose the same one with the degree financial leverage and degree operating leverage. Then for plan M, analysis for plan M, when sales increase by 3%, earning per share will be increased by 3% times 1.3736. Also we get from the calculation of degree combination leverage, and then you will get the total as a whole 4.1208%. This is how you do the degree combination leverage.
Okay, now for the last step is we need to make a decision making based on degree operating leverage and degree combination leverage. Okay, first, degree operating leverage for plan R is when sales increase by 15%, EBIT will increase 15% times 2, we got 30%. 50% was given by the questions, and 2 we got it from the DOL answer. Okay, for plan M is when sales increase by 50%, EBIT will increase by 50% times 1.3562, and we got 20.343%. Okay, now let's move on to degree combination leverage. Degree combination leverage for plan R is when sales increase by 50%, EPS will increase by 50% times 6.1224, and we got 91.836%. 50% also was given by the questions, and 6.1224 we got it from the DCL answer. Okay, now DCL for plan M is when sales increase by 50%, EPS will increase by 50% times 4.1208, and we got 61.812%. Okay, as a conclusions, after Adams and Nurul combine their degree operating leverage and degree combination leverage for both plan, Adams and Nurul would prefer to choose plan R because of high risk and high return. Okay, that's all for the topic leverage. Thank you.
Oh, now I know I can use leverage to increase potential return of investment to save future my company. Thank you so much, Mr. Adam. If I not see you, I don't know what happened to my company.
It's a small matter, but you need to know that leverage is all about risk. With high risk, you will get the high return. So, you need to choose wisely whether you want to invest your capital.
Thank you so much. You helped me a lot, Mr. Adam.
Welcome, welcome. Sure, no problem. I wish you all the best.